Next, let us look at the influence of socialization. That is, how does socialization affect the behavior of a child? Well, first it can be through imitation, because if the child is socially interacting with a particular group, then the child might start imitating somebody in that group. Right? It might be in the way the child speaks or the way the child dresses. So the child is actually changing his or her behavior because of imitating somebody in that social group. Then it can be by identification. For example, if the child is part of a religious group, right? If the child is regularly participating in some religious ritual, then the child will start identifying himself or herself as part of that religious community, and because of that, the child will learn to behave in a particular way. So that is change of behavior because of identification. Right? And then it can be through suggestion as well, because if somebody in that social group is suggesting to the child to behave in a particular way and the child changes his or her behavior accordingly, then that is change in behavior due to suggestion. And the child might actually be sympathetic towards somebody in that social group. For example, if the child is interacting with other children who are from an economically weaker background and they don't have access to the same kind of facilities or the same kind of pocket money that this child has, so the child might behave in a sympathetic manner where the child might learn how to share things with others, and the child might feel empathy towards somebody who's going through a difficult situation, and that might change this child's behavior. And you can also see that children acquire language through socialization. That is, if a child is playing with a particular group, then very soon you will see this child speaking the same type of language, using the same kind of slangs. And if that group is using bad words, this child also will learn to use the same kind of bad words. So that is how children can also acquire language through socialization. So these are the different ways in which socialization can affect the behavior of a child.